Hello everyone, my name is Haley. Today I'll be advocating for why general education requirements in colleges should be eliminated. The vast majority of college students are familiar with general education requirements and that most colleges require students to take a particular section of classes across several different disciplines regardless of their major. Most colleges require general education classes such as literature, sciences, and arts, and also requires students to take many in order to graduate with a degree. This has become the standard American college model, with students typically taking 4 years to fulfill all the requirements and to graduate. This model is not the case in everywhere, like every country, such as like in the United Kingdom, and undergraduate education only takes 3 years to complete due to the lack of extensive general education requirements. Um, this is also the same for much of the rest of Europe. The structure of the American college system leads to the significant dead weight loss and negative implications for social welfare. While the system might have its reasons for existing to some degree, I argue that the negative effects far outweigh the positive ones. The main objectives that I will be focusing on today will be one, eliminating the GE requirements will allow students to focus on their major. Two, time cost savings, and three is flexibility. Colleges claim that their extensive graduation requirements are designed at creating well-rounded graduates with knowledge of many different principles. I think that's great, but is the well-roundedness worth the expense of additional time added to a college education? Every year spent in college is one less year in the workforce being productive, and taking 1 or 2 years from anyone's career may affect them in growing in their career as they should. General education requirements often extend the time and cost of obtaining a degree, as students must complete additional coursework outside of their major. By eliminating these requirements, students may be able to graduate more quickly and with lower tuition costs. By eliminating general education requirements, this allows students to focus exclusively on courses directly related to their major or the field of interest. This can also streamline the educational experience and provide students with deeper knowledge and specialization in their chosen area of study. Personally, I know that with me, less than half of the classes I have taken have actually been for my major, and the majority of them have been for my general education. And I know that if I wasn't taking the general education classes, I would have been done within a year. And I think that really could have been focused on growing my career rather than gaining my degree. Removing the requirements provides students with a greater flexibility to customize their education based on the interest of the individual as well as career goals and their prior knowledge. This can empower the students to design a curriculum that best suits themselves and their needs and aspirations. According to an article called The Recorder, we need to get rid of general education requirements. A bachelor's degree is a matter of survival, yet many students at CCSUs aren't graduating. The most recent graduation rate available for Black men who attended CCSU, according to a sample study done by the National Center of Education Statistics, is 32.4%. According to our Office of Institutional Research, the most recent graduation rate for African American students in CCUs is 49% over a 6-year period, while the most recent graduation rate for all students in CCSUs is 55% in 6 years. This shows that the more requirements and the longer it takes to finish, you are more likely to drop out or no longer get your degree. In the next presentation, I will be explaining and going more in depth in the main objectives of this video, and I will go further in depth on some of the points that I already stated.